So now that I have completed my backstitch letters, I'm going to move on to this floral motif at the bottom using chain stitch. So I'm going to start with the larger stitches and head up to the narrower one at the top. So I'm just going to bring my needle up from the back at the narrowest point of the petal, and then I'm going to put my needle back down again, very close to where it's come out, not in the same spot, but very, very close, and gently pull through until I get this loop. Now I'm going to bring my needle back up at the top point of the petal, and as I do so, I want to make sure that my needle goes in the middle of that loop, and as I pull through, that's going to form the chain. And pull gently until it covers the kind of size of the petal that's there. If you pull too tight, you will end up with a narrow petal. So I'm going to use my needle to spread that out a bit. You don't want it too tight, you want it to lie nice and wide so that you can see the shape of it. And then I'm just going to secure it with a small stitch. And there we go. And then you're going to repeat that to make pairs of chains. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to go back down very close to where it just came out, bring up my needle inside that loop, gently pull till it's formed a chain, and then secure. And you can see the difference in my two stitches there. This one is much more open, which is what we want, and this is the one that I pulled far too tight. So if you do that and you need to undo your stitches, all you need to do is put the eye of your needle underneath that anchoring stitch, and then put the needle through this chain and pull up. Nice and gentle. Now the last place that I stitched was this top anchoring stitch, and that's the one that I pulled too tight. So remember, do all of this really gently to stop the thread from knotting. You take that stitch out of the loop and then pull that loop out, and I can start again. So if you do pull it too narrow, don't worry, it is fixable. So I'm going to do pairs of chains all the way up and then one chain at the end.